So guys, taking around the base, basically from the Unlootable video that I released, I've implemented the TC and the actual unlootable boxes themselves. Now, to take you in, you see it's quite a small base, nothing too major about it. Just got your standard airlock. Come into this section, you have furnaces in here. Now, I've used a method there simply so you can utilise the space, but if someone takes out the roof piece, they then have to break out these as well. That's the only reason. Come down here, we have a shotgun trap, so when they come down, this can take them out. On the first door, then you have two unlootable loot boxes there. Now, I've left the door off there, just so you can see straight in. Up here, we have our standard loot. This is just rubbish, overspill, stuff that you're not going to really care if you lose anyway. Now, as you come into this section, I've utilised LLoydz workbench trick, so you're going to have to smash through this to get in through as well. Now, if we turn around here, flip it around, you can now get into this section. Get your research bench in there, and get to that as well. Then you come into this section, you've got two little boxes here and two little boxes there. Now, in here you have your hidden TC. So you can get to it, someone pops it, they can't actually get everything from it because it all drops to the floor. That's got the code lock on it. It's extremely important you have the code lock on it. Code lock all your boxes. It's something that we normally do anyway, just to piss people off and give you more time if you get unlined. You've got a bag timer, it's seconds count. So that's basically the main part of the base. It's quite strong for what it is. It's just incorporating these unlootable sections. So if you do get offline and they do get to it, you're going to lose it, but so are they. It's as simple as that. Now you can have your weapons in there, it's just going to drop into a small little bag, they can't get to it. You can't put a bag in there either if there is a wall above it, because it's a half wall, rust doesn't allow it, you can't do it. Simple as that. So that is the base itself. I will show you how it's built. You can do starter bases with it as well, but I'm just going to show how it's built straight from the off. Now guys, to get this down, it's quite simple. I'm just going to do the full footprint for this one. I'll put some like starter options at the end for what you can maybe do. Now you're just going to literally take these up. This is going to be this loot room at the back. Put half walls in before you upgrade. Upgrade the half walls. Upgrade the bottom foundation. Then upgrade these foundations. Now this will allow you now to put a half wall in place. Sorry, a floor in place, which means no one can put a bag in this area when the boxes are there. Simple as that. So that's that section completely sorted now, you don't have to worry about it. Now coming off that, you're going to just take triangles like so. This one's going to be risen higher, down low, then you're going to take a half wall in here and in here. Now do that side as well if you want. Now it's important because you're going to float a floor. This is where the shotgun trap was. So break that down. I'll probably do it metal as soon as you can. So just so as a placeholder so you remember, I'll do it as metal now. In here as well, do it as metal. Do that stone if you like. Just missed that half wall inside there, but that'll be done as well. It won't let me glitch through. Just make sure you do the half wall at the same time. Now, your TC is going to go in that hole. So you're going to build your walls up as you can. Now, take the squares, put them in place. This is where the roof pieces come off. Drop them down, then systematically just go round the outside here like so, and you have high triangles. Nice and simple, and that is the main foundations done. Super simple to do. Now I'll fly up so you can see it. That is it. That is what you're looking to achieve. Now I will show you how we're going to progress from there. So from there you're going to take two half walls and just drop them in here, some normal walls. These can go in stone. If you have metal, then by all means do it. Do these in metal because these are going to be protecting your actual cupboard. Now I would recommend doing this in metal, just strengthens it up massively, that's all. Now take your TC and your code lock. Put your TC in this gap here, like so. You can always stick a code lock on that as well. Now, set resource in it you require. Come back to this in a while and I'll show you exactly how much it takes. Now you can take a very low wall, put it in place, make it metal. Now a lot of people haven't realised that these are actually back to normal health. They were basically nerfed when Twig came in, but they've been put back to normal, so you can't just break them out as easy as you used to be able to do. Now you take Floor piece, triangle, put it there, metal that up. Now you can see now, you can get in your cupboard, but you can't actually physically get into it if it all breaks down. The parcel will just drop straight to the floor. So it's an extremely strong way to protect your TC. Now you can break it up, yes, and they can put a TC elsewhere and grief it, but they can't get any of the loot from it unless they break through these walls, and it's just going to cost an absolute fortune. And if you haven't got a lot of resources and they think you have, they bust through this, it's going to completely destroy the wipe, really, to be honest. So we put some more walls down. Now watch, I'm going to miss some walls here, but I'll explain why. Go around, do the honeycomb on the squares. Don't have any of them in place, leave it like that. This section you're going to put a door. Now I've put a frame here because I like to put a short window, simply because I like to be able to see someone's door camping. You don't have to do that, it's just personal preference. Now we're storing all this up. As you go along, if you have got the metal, by all means use it. Now just stone these up quickly. Now as I mentioned, we've left these squares. Now the reason for that being, make sure that you've got the walls on the right hand side of the square and the left hand side of the square on this side. You can take a roof piece, drop it in place, done. Now for me, I just like the look of it, the way it was done. You can metal these up if you want, it's up to you. We're going to use the little half wall section again here, so if someone does break through, they're going to have to break through that as well. It's just to utilise space, because there's not a lot of space in here, so we need to make the most of what we've actually got. Now in this section, we're going to take half walls, like so, take them up, stone or metal, completely up to you. I recommend metal, not sure it's stone, like so. Now, I would strongly recommend, that you use metal. It just strengthens it up massively. This is going to be like this little hidden loot room as well, so you're going to want to make sure that this is strong. And you could do armoured if you want, completely up to you. Some people are actually doing that now. Just get rid of that one up there. Done. Now, this is the loot room which people can access, but they can't get the loot. Now, because we're in half walls, put this in place, metal it up, and you'll see now you cannot place a bag underneath a half wall when there's a floor on it. You can't do it. It's physically impossible. Part of the game, won't let you. Simple. It just will not happen. Now, from here, we use shelves up here, just as a different section. But from this stage forward, you can really do what you want. I mean, if you want to make another room, you can put a floor there, put another half wall, and just use that half wall and put a floor piece on, like so, and get to it that way, and just use it as two. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to want to utilise the space that we've got. We do have a lot of junk, but for up the top, we're going to make that space shelves, basically, in some boxes. This is just for overflow crap, just the day-to-day things that you use that you're not really too bothered about losing. So for up here, we're just going to put normal shelves, stick them in place. You have your boxes on there as you normally would. Straightforward, nice and simple. Now, I've done the LLoydz trick where I put my workbench here. So when I came into this area, it was blocked, and I could basically just spin round. And it means if someone comes from this area, they're going for your TC, they have to break through that level bench as well. So just rotate it around like so, but we'll come back to it, and I just want to show the reason why I've done that in the actual build. Now from here, we're going to put a floating floor in here, where the shotgun trap is underneath. That's just basically, it's just to cuck someone if they come in and they don't see it. Absolutely destroys them from there. Now from here, you're going to take your furnaces and put them right in there. You can get 3 in here, just make sure you don't put one too close, so you won't get the little half wall in. You see, I've done it there. Now, it should still let me put a wall in. No, it hasn't, so I'm going to take that one away for now. Just bear that in mind. Put 2 half walls in twig, take away the bottom one, and You can then take a low wall again. Now you can still loot that, it's not, you can still get in the furnaces, it's not going to make a difference. But the difference is utilise the space. If someone takes that roof piece out, they're going to have to come through those little walls. Yes, they can see through, but they're still going to have to break through those walls to get in. So utilising space, using that method as well. Now on this side we're going to have a research bench in here. Once have I managed to get it so you can have the low walls that we did before. If you're struggling, you can utilise this, put it down, and like so. Now take these away. Again, take the two walls, put that there, knock that out, then take your small wall and again put them in metal. Again, this is simply just so if someone breaks that roof piece, they're going to get the bench, yes, but they're not going to get into the base. They have to then break through these. So you're utilising the space as much as you can. That's all you're doing. It's as simple as that. It's nothing too technical about it. It's just utilising the space. You can see now it's taking shape as much as you want it really. So this section, I would put a double door or a garage door are perfect, because garage doors to me are, they just open up your base so you can do whatever you want really. Now I chose to make like a second floor on this section. You can see here, just putting that there, flip that round, stone it up, take it down. Now this means you can still access in here. You come down, you've got your shotgun trap which goes in this section, or you can put boxes in there as well, or you can put whatever you want really. Put a large box as a drop off box, and when you come in you can put it in that place. Now take that frame there, put it in place, drop up here. Now we are going to put a half wall in this section, right there, like so, and a half wall here. Now the reason we're doing that is just to give you some more space. You can put boxes up there, or you can put a shotgun trap or a turret if you've got it, so when someone does try and come for the cupboard, it's going to protect them a little. So you see now it's taking complete shape. You can even put a floating floor most of the way around here and get it so you come in from this side, but just remember you need to be able to bend down. Now we'll take two large boxes, just an example. Now you have to remember to put code locks on these, so make sure they're turned around the right way when you do it, so you can actually get the code lock on. Drop that in place, take two code locks, drop them in. Now take your small wall, flip it round, make it metal, done. Now you can loot these boxes if you've got access to them, but if you've got the code locks on you can't loot them, as you know. But if they're actually broken up like the unlootable base method that I've shown, they can't get them. They're going to have to break these walls down. And again, these are 1000 HP, so it's going to cost quite a lot to do it. Now for the rest of the inside, it's really up to you how you want to do it. There's different variations you could do. For the top, I would definitely make sure when you've done this that you do it all in metal. It's extremely important, because when they open this top section up, it's only going to take 8 rockets. So bear that in mind when you're actually building it. The top is probably the weakest point, but depending on how you do the inside, and if you do the methods that I've done, they're going to take the roof off, but they're not actually going to get that much. And I said, these boxes are basic, they're just crap, but you can strengthen this up if you want. Basically take a floor piece, nail it up, and just take a roof piece, like so. If you want to really strengthen it up, do that. And take a wall, flip it around. Instantly you've strengthened the top of those up. You see from there. So that's basically the build as it is. Extremely straightforward. If anything, use the methods that are shown, tweak the base a little, just see what you can come up with. If you can, maybe metal these up as well, just strengthen those sections up, get it going. I mean, this is only for a solo player playing on a low pop server, medium pop server. Unrustified or anything like that, you're not going to last very long with this, so bear that in mind as well.
I go la 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 la.